People in here that didn't looking for this street art. Yeah. Wait, who's gonna start, man?
This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 1. Give ears, O heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herbs, as the shower upon the grass.
The tender herbs talking about the elect. Understand? Which we gonna get into, but I want to hear from the listener, brother too. Shaman, you go there. Hold up, we'll get into that just now. That's how you have to precept. And this just to add, just to finish it up now. And this is what's going on, because what we do, we out here, and what we doing? This rain, this latter rain, talking about this truth. You understand? And we out here to tell the people about the truth.
Right.
And we getting into this so-called independent day. You understand? Because these fuckers ain't independent. But yet, what they doing? They're going after what the government say. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
This is just what the brothers saying. In the day of Guyana celebration of independence, this basically is going off because the country itself is dependent upon foreign entity for support. The country itself, the independent country itself, is dependent upon foreign entity. They can't look after their own isle, and even the isle itself that's still the country, majority of foreigners are they working upon this isle. There's no jobs for the so-called Guyanese.
Okay.
You understand?
That's a beautiful point to make. Because if we're so independent, why is ExxonMobil here? Why do they bring the equipment? Independent means is that you have to be independent free. You don't have to do no work. You understand? You have slaves working for you. We are the slaves. So how could you say you're independent? In anything what? The oil going on test. Who is going on test? Is it white people testing it?
On the point that already it's only when yesterday or the day before yesterday, right? They had actually had oil samples that came through at the airport there. And it was only sealed to exile for sample.
See that?
God,
most of these oil going out right now, but ain't none gonna come back. You can just see the sample coming back.
Right.
You understand? That for sure you're not independent. You have no say. You understand? The government has no say when it comes to these things.
Right.
You understand? If you're so independent, why you have a birth certificate? Right? Why you have a passport? Why you have to go to the government for a driver's permit? Why you have to go and register at the hospital to prove that, hey, I'm sick and I is this person? How could you be independent? You're supposed to get your true physician, and we are the physician. You understand? So you're not independent, you just handed over from one slave to another. Get to your little mic too.
Yeah, this is the etymology of independence, right? From the 1630s, fact of not depending on others or another, self-support and self-government.
Yep.
Right? Earlier in
and the government is not self-sufficient. You understand? Now, what the government have done has passed a law that we cannot speak against them. You understand? So then what actually happened in they're doing what happened back all these centuries ago.
Right.
You understand? When Antiochus was in power, Antiochus passed a law that, listen, you must only sacrifice unto their idol.
Right.
And this is what they're doing today again. Because the so-called independent day, watch, they call a holiday for that. You understand? So if today you doing a certain kind of work, you can't do it because customer wouldn't come. You understand? So you're not independent.
Right.
You're not self-sufficient. You need your water, you need current, you need what clothes, you need to go to the government.
Right.
Yeah.
earlier in the same sense was independency, commemorating events of X, Y, and Z. Old English word for it was self-dom. Self plus dom was law, right? So you got your self-law. So they got the United States, which is the world police. But say you can't do this, you can't do that, you gotta sell your oil with day, fiat money, and whatnot, right? But in the
if I may add,
yeah, go ahead.
wait, the fiat money, you really the oil is real money. You understand? So they're giving you this fiat dollar. They give you some leaf off a tree for nothing.
Backing with ear.
So how could you? That's how dumb our people is. You understand? They're sleeping. You understand?
Yeah, but remember we still under the curses too, so you don't get no independence. The independence that these Jakes celebrate is the white man independence along with these other nations.
Yep.
Right? The only independence we're gonna get is from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai when this kingdom comes.
Right.
Yep.
But in this use,
hey brother, you know you're an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite?
according to the Bible.
See?
Jakes and key.
People don't want to hear that. Yeah, go ahead.
It was no water car till they see where come.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you could get free tickets in Carnival.
Yeah.
Would have done, you know. An old English word from itself, from it was self-dom with self plus dom, dom meaning like law. And but in the form this closer to privilege, two concepts are not always distinguishable. Let me check the word independence real quick. From etim online. Independent, let's see. Not dependent on something.
See that? Right. Right there. Independence.
Not opposite of dependent.
Hey, if you don't go in GT now and go and pay you like bill a GPL. You know, the whole Guyana depend on GPL for current. You understand? But all these current and things gonna be do away with all GPL. What's that gonna do away with these places? You understand?
Even the name of the country is law. Even the name of the country is law.
No.
It means land of many water.
Paying lights,
But
water
the
bill.
country WI for water.
For water.
And we paying water bill. We paying water bill. It is weird, bro. It is.
Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And the wicked go back to these other nations, chiefly Esau. You understand? And who the people they cover it? Us. The so-called Latino, Native and Negro, they don't know that they are the prince of power. You understand? They're going for anything. Wherever the government tell them, they're taking it.
This is Psalms 37 verse 35. I've seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yep. And that bay tree. That bay tree, I did a video on it. A bay tree is a tree now, you know, it's a seed that it just shoot up. Right? And if you put a stick down, you put tar around the tree, and when it reach up to the top of the stick, it will start going straight. And at the top now is just one clump of bush. You understand? So that's Esau. Esau think he say he gonna go above the sky. You understand? That tree just keep climbing and climbing, it just keep going.
Just like the fucking sins.
This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is I, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That big tree is Esau. You understand? The scripture actually use these things to symbolize people. You understand? And the attitude.
Trees.
You know, like, hey, don't give your paws to swine, to dog. It represents these other nations.
Malachi 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
So the Edom is wicked that the earth is giving it the hand. The earth is giving it to their hands. Edom. Basically they're the one who tell us that they could go high above the evil, even the thing to liken themselves even unto the creator, the Most High. Right?
There's to prove that hey, we ain't independent. Most I said it, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Yeah, we get independent.
Yeah, we can be independent. Yeah, if you're more on that.
No, I don't know.
Somebody give me just let me bring it up with piece up and then you're gonna go back. Or you wanna go out. Give me Lamentation chapter 5 start at 1.
Basically, yeah, we feeding on this one topic.
Yeah, can't.
This is the abomination you got.
Right? To show you again that we're not independent. Lamentation.
It is Lamentations chapter 5 verse 1.
Yeah, can't.
Remember, O Yahweh, what is come upon us.
Yep.
Consider and behold our reproach.
Yeah, so we're gonna understand what is coming upon us. You understand? So hey, you see why these people have to come against this Bible? This Bible has everything. And it is sweeter than honey. You understand? That's what I keep telling people. Hey, no matter what, you see this book? This book, the spirit could feed so much on that you don't even want food. Literal food. You understand? Go ahead, bring more.
Our inheritance,
Yeah, God.
our inheritance is turned to strangers,
Yeah.
and our houses to aliens.
So if you turn to strangers are alien. What are alien? Not these
An
green men,
nation.
these big head and these big eyes kind of. No, aliens simply mean that you're not from this location.
Come.
That's all it means.
Stranger.
So they call the UFO, they say aliens, IND. They have a point. They're right. Let me tell you why they're right. Because the angel is not from this wicked ass place.
Come.
So when you see the angel them come, they're gonna come to destroy. You understand? And set things back in order.
Yeah, because that's the thing, right? In the first verse, right? Read back the first verse.
Lamentations 5 and 1. Remember, O Yahweh, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach.
Yeah, because it's actually a reproach to us.
Yep.
That our people, for them to celebrate their Independence Day.
Yeah.
This is the meaning of the word reproach. It say disgrace or shame.
Come.
It was never part of our culture.
Yep.
Bring Jeremiah 10 and the 2, can kill that.
Proverbs 15 and verse 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the power, but he loveth him that follow after righteousness.
After righteousness.
Right? So the way of the wicked, Esau setting up all these councils and putting these laws in that Guyana should follow after his statues, keeping his celebration in order to usher in, like like how they got these sacrifices. Because these are sacrifices of demons keeping these holidays, right? Before they can go into signing the new bill to do more wickedness onto the nation of Israel, which are the so-called the Negroes, the Hispanic, and the so-called Latinos, right? So the Most High is saying the ways of the righteous, that's his way to go, right? So the way you do that is by keeping the laws and commandments and following after the order of the Most High put it with the prophets, starting with Yahweh Shai coming all the way down, and this understanding that you give to us, right?
You see, scripture say the little bit with the righteous is better than many with the abundance with the wicked. Yeah.
Isaiah 60 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth as gross darkness. The people, but Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to thy brightness of thy rising.
Yeah, and they're talking about bringing back Israel. Yes, and the gross darkness, talking about confusion upon the face of the earth. So also go back to
Basically, also showing them the foolishness they in.
Right, correct. Right, like the Independence Day that we're talking about, Mother's Day, Father's Day coming up. I want y'all to watch and see something. When was Mother's Day? You know, it was crazy. You know, that this deal and that deal. You don't see Father's Day, they're gonna just tell you, hey, we are dealing on fucking tools. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Right.
Deal for slavery.
Like, oh boy, see. When you gonna have a motherfucking man's day? A man's day!
I'm sick and tired of women. Only Women Day, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day.
Selling
Fucking pot worship in there.
basically the brother saying is selling tools basically for men put the hand to the work. You know, be a well suited up slave.
For free, low cost.
Oil on little cherry car down to my wife's son. They tell him, you gotta write a letter or we enjoy Mother's Day. They have their righteousness. So after write the letter, show the miss. These things are abomination to the Most High. So you can't enjoy talking about these holiday and stuff like that.
That's righteousness.
You myself in school now, she might tell you, you gotta write how you enjoy Independence Day and College Day, Carnival and stuff like that. So I'm gonna write a letter now, why there's one big cheering out for these things.
I would like you to start a letter like this. Good morning, miss.
Spiritual counsel.
Yeah, good morning, miss. I would ask you back a question. Can you enjoy being a slave?
So you yourself, they get guard at the gate, you can't go in, they don't allow parents.
No, you don't go in, you're sending the letter.
So you start in the letter.
This is how you start in the letter. And then you say how you enjoy it. It wasn't nice, you put all the bad thing about, you understand? Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's right. Was it nice? It was terrible.
Seeing your daughters like horse.
I know that guy is a slave. You know, Pops try to make two hands clap and both hands tie. So nothing ain't happening. It was terrible.
Hey, guess what? I really couldn't enjoy Independence Day, miss, because one of the main reasons I couldn't spend it with my father, neither my mother, because they had to work. See? Just start
on the Independence Day. Hey, can't.
Understand?
Hey,
you know
power.
what? My mother had to sell water. My father, he had to stand up at the corner and sell some beers. You understand? You tell them things that I hear the core one time. You know?
This is Proverbs 11 and 10. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. Alright, so the city would rejoice if we had been pay for the work that we do. If everybody was in order, but everything out of order. Everybody gonna do as thou wilt spirit. But yet Esau tell you do what I tell you to do. You go to work when I tell you to work. You day start when I tell you day start. You gotta pay taxes, and I can take it from you if you don't pay. Alright, so when they die, because my auntie telling me that she take out a loan and she didn't work at the time. Now she get a job and she gets your money. They might freeze your money. So she got money to feed your own children, your husband then the heart of Babylon, and he that one shit. And you know, I started with a council shit, but I was like, look, you wicked. You know where she went going last night? She went going in
Marshall show?
She went going to flag raising.
Oh, the flag raising.
And I was like, you got into wickedness and expect good things to happen to you.
Hey, and when you go to the flag raising, right? What that you do? That to pledge yourself allegiance.
Yeah, it's a flag.
Understand? And there's abomination too. You see, this whole place wicked, huh?
Yeah, put a big X on
it. Verse 11 of Proverbs 11. By the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted. Alright? This place is blessed. I don't know how people could say, kind of blessed, boy. Be blessed. And then people want to assassinate your president. Anybody want to assassinate a righteous man? Well,
only the wicked.
Only the wicked. And it goes on to say, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. See?
The Spirit.
Ephesians 5 and verse 16. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
And that's what the men of the Lord do it. You understand? That's why we could point out these things. You understand? Because the scriptures say that a wise man with no oppression. You understand? Go ahead. And circumspect, circle just mean wrong, spec just mean to look. So you look around you and see what's going on. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Yeah, the days are evil. You understand? But at the same time, you need to observe the time that you're in. You understand? Somebody else have a precept?
This is Proverbs 14 and verse 15.
After your precept, you bring your precept and then go back to lamentation.
Proverbs 15 verse 14, the simple believe it every word, but a prudent man look where it is going.
Yeah, nice precept. And why a simple? Why a simple man? Read it back one more time, man.
Proverbs 14 and verse 15. So simple believe it every every word.
And why it say every word? You gotta understand where these orders coming down from. These orders coming down starting with your government, the parliament. Now, what's the meaning of govern? Govern mean control, and men mean mind. So they're actually controlling your mind. You understand? Controlling what you're doing. You understand? Controlling what you say. Because you can't say certain things. It's like, hey, you can't really drive, not really, you can't drive up a one way if it's an emergency, but the police could do it just for fun.
Yeah, turn on the siren.
On righteous decree.
Because the word government, alright? Like you say, mind control. And if the earth is given into the hands of the wicked will control your mind with wickedness. Because Yahushua is going to be a government, right? And what we going to be ruling with? The last statutes and commandments.
Show you again that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and right now share wickedness on the wrong. That's a beautiful point. Yambo. Just now, see that you finish up, huh? You want to say something?
Yeah, therefore, just like how Linden when had the parole, they believe they gonna not take no more control upon the government when in power. So before, either my government, I see what either my government do, send soldiers to shoot some of them, and after then they're back in Ira.
And hey, and they're coming back again. They're coming back again. No, hey, sedition of men.
Proverbs verse 14 and verse 15 is a simple belief in every word. But a prudent man look where to is going.
You know, a prudent man is circumspect. You understand? Look to see what's going on around him. Yeah, go ahead.
It's Proverbs 16 and verse 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness.
You have to read about one more time, man.
Proverbs 16 and verse 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness.
Established by righteousness. Go ahead, break it down. I have an next precept.
Because these governments right now are following Esau's custom and trying to prolong his kingdom. But this kingdom is going to be set up by the righteousness, starting with the election that is working to usher in the kingdom where Yahushua is going to be the head and rule along with the election. Yeah, kind of.
Read the Lord.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep at home, who enlarges his desire as hell.
That wine talking about the doctrine, the philosophy. You understand? So when I say enlarge, hell is enlarged. You never put my mind.
Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, for the earth, slack you. Neither keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell.
Enlarge it, meaning what? More wickedness and more wickedness. You understand? So guess what? When you're thinking, these so-called Guyanese saying that, hey, this place is getting better. Hey, and guess what? The government promised that 2000. Yeah. They promised that in 2020 that they're gonna pump this oil. But guess what? The place is gonna get better. Because now money, the federal dollar is going to increase. And when it increases, what's going to happen? Like is Mace or 50 Cent, one of them say, the more money you get, the more problem.
50 Cent.
You understand?
52.
Yeah.
That precept for back here.
Isaiah 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Finish it? Who enlargeth his desires hell and is as death and cannot be sanctified, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
Tell me, is not that Babylon itself there? That's Babylon, according to Revelation chapter 17. You understand? That's Babylon. All the fornication of the world, you know, the world commit fornication with her. Right. You understand? Drink of her wine. She's a fucking harlot. She's a whore.
Okay. Philosophy of goes, where's the Guyana motto? One people, one nation, one destiny.
World War.
It's the one new world order.
New world order. Yeah.
You see, and there's the philosophy that they push.
Set up from long.
Yeah.
So they set up the system now.
Exactly. What is Trinidad and Guyana?
I know. I know.
One some shit.
The same something. Yeah.
It's the same one.
All of them is the one. What's one nation, one this, one that?
There's proof again that, hey, we ain't independent.
Good. No? It's Proverbs 22:7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
And then go back to your government.
Of course.
Go back to your government.
Yeah, they borrow all this money.
All the courses.
And they can't pay it back.
Now, one of the things I've watched too. Look at this right now. One of the things that I've watched for this carnival, today's were independent day, so called. Do you know that they were lending out money for costume? Starting from 10,000, which they call it this. They say US. You see, they don't want to use the Guyana dollar. So they say what? 50 US, 100 US, and 30 US. You know, and 150. So what they do now? How the fuck you could tell me I'm independent and I come into you to borrow? Come on. Even make some sense in this. Why would people in case shit?
They
pay 2 shits. Yeah, more there?
Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase, but the righteous shall see their fall. Alright? We've seen the fall of Babylon right now.
Yep.
Right?
Precept down. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 9.
Okay.
And after, let's start from 7 to get the context, right? Verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after him many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, so every time these governments now they you know, multiplying the evil. Each and every one of them. And even if you go so deep with this carnival thing, even the last president, whatever he name, he hotel right now name Carnival something in there.
Yeah.
And there was this way before Grange even think about coming in power.
And this is spirit.
Right?
Here this precept, stock your thing, bro. This is precept that could back it up, right? This is Proverbs 11:23. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. Right? Verse 24. There is that scattereth yet increase. So they're trying to tell everybody, travel the world. You could be with anybody you want to be. You could be wherever you want to be. You could be a dog. You could marry a yard.
There's a motto: one nation, one people, one destiny.
I got the Trini
What about the child should have the choice? Should have the choice for circumcision. And the child should have a choice if you want to be gay or not. There's some toddlers, baby.
Alright? There is one that scattereth and increaseth, and yet increaseth. Go back to what he's saying. They're scattering everybody across the world, and they increasing in riches because they're telling everybody, do it. Right?
Like for example, quick for me, right?
Yeah.
The next way they scattering people is different religion, different doctrine. Because how the hell everybody get in different sects, different way of life, and yet still partying together? And it make no damn sense. And guess what? In all these religion sects, hey, I ain't got a problem with a man religion, but we all are one. Every religion sect get up.
So if we want, right? Why do you don't see a so-called nigger? A nigger being an Indian wearing dhoti and these things.
They're trying to do that.
No, they're trying, but it's not in the spirit of a Jake. You understand? Like when you watch a so-called Benjamite or a Judite woman with a sari, she looked totally off.
Because when I was walking, I said Jake, woman with a sari, and she had
Carls,
what did he used to wear back in the days?
Carls, come.
Yeah, Julie looking good when she with sari. She looks strange. She looking like a Jake's.
really truly they're not supposed to put on this shiny and goldy thing.
No,
they're supposed to be mourning. The scripture say call the women them of mourning who know mourning good. And let them mourn for Israel.
Not just looking good, I want to look fine, look expensive.
Some of them just look good too. Some of them just look damn good. Word up. You know, like they wives to do
evil.
Jake just anything Jake touch. Jake just make it look good. Why? Because them is Jake.
Salt and the seasoning, boy.
But when they touch wickedness,
salt and the seasoning.
Yeah, Proverbs 11 and 24. There is that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but tendeth to poverty. So they holding back the truth. They holding back true prosperity. They holding back true joy. Because they're telling people, oh, you could serve any God you want. But yet you piss poor. These same Muslims, they give out money. But yet the sheiks them so damn rich. The Abu Dhabi so damn rich.
But the sheik don't give out money. What has happened, they just save up. It is a law in being a Muslim that you keep a certain amount of money. I think it's about a 3,000, depends on where it is. In Trinidad, it was a $3,000, right? And when the time of the year, I think it's around Ramadan or something like that,
Ramadan, feast
what
day.
they would do, they would gather all the money and only give it to the poor. The fuck? Negro, a rich man that can't buy a piece of land, there's a problem to you. A poor man that wants a pound of flour, there's a problem to you. You understand what I just said? A problem is a problem. You understand? You telling me because hey, I could get a car but I don't have gas and I have to come to one of them brothers we're walking and ask them, hey, get some gas money. A problem is a problem. You know, so what are you talking about giving to the poor? Anyway, the poor, when we get spirit, you use your spiritual life, you're talking about the elect.
Remember the Matthew 3 real quick now?
Yeah, after that, just hold a precept, I want to go back to Lamentation quick.
Yeah. Just for show you this one world thing that they're trying to paint this false image of independence, right? This is Trini motto, the national motto. Together we aspire, together we achieve. Yeah, it is about it. In 1962.
Together we what?
Together we aspire, together we achieve. Right. Saying one people, one nation, one destiny.
It's Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? The power forbid that ye let the power be truth. But every man a liar, as it is written that thou might be justified
wicked
in
ass
thy
president
sin, and might overcome them thou art judged.
So hey, let every man be a liar and let the Most High be true. You understand? And that's what we go about doing.
So therefore, if you want to go with carnival and say them believe and stuff like that, they can't make prophecy stop. These things are come to pass. They believe they're going to say, hey, how got to wait up when I'm ready and stuff like that. That lie like say, hey, the Most High is so bad.
Why I say I use the word bad? And we use the term down here to say